Okay, all right. Hi guys, this is Anita here, and firstly I want to thank you all for joining this webinar. I'm so excited to see that so many of you are interested to learn about blogging, and trust me, it's no rocket science. I learned it by myself and it's pretty easy. I think it takes hardly maybe 30 minutes to start a blog. So I think let's get started because I'm sure we can't wait for all the 100 attendees to join. So let's go step by step. So what is the first step in starting a blog? Okay, the first step here is to go to WordPress.com. Now I'm sure many of you also know about the Blogger platform, but I'm much more comfortable with WordPress. That's why I'm going to show you how to create a WordPress blog. And also one more thing, that WordPress is much more presentable. It is easy to manage, and somewhere I'm also biased because I'm using it. Okay. Now here when you go to WordPress.com, you'll see create a website and you're supposed to click on that. Okay. Now the first thing which will come up is what address do you want. By address it means the name of the website, and the problem here is that even if you have decided certain kind of name in your mind, for example, let's say I love food blog. Okay. So many times you'll see that the site already exists, or let's see something, for example, crave, cook, click. Obviously this site already exists, and there are a couple of times when you will not find the name which you want, but don't worry because this is your free WordPress blog. And so right now you can just keep a temporary name, and later in future when you want to buy a domain name, make sure that you have an exact name. But even if it's free, make sure that the blog depicts what you want to say or what you want to present in your blog, or what is it about. For example, it can be about food, it can be about your travel plans, it can be about your photography. So blogging is not just restricted to food, right? It is open to various arenas, whatever you want to discuss, whatever you want to document, and you can write whatever you want, but make sure it is presentable. So after many trials and errors, actually I came up with a blog name. I had practiced this session before, so I came up with a blog name which is free food blog. So this is just going to be a dummy name for our trial. Okay, see, it exists because I have tried a couple of names before, that's why it is already there. So we'll say create your site and continue. Okay, now a few things you need so that your registration is complete. One is the email address, second is the username, and then password. Now let me enter an email address. Okay, let's go to the next step. Okay, now here they will give you options for registering your domain name, which is not free. So if this is your first time you're blogging, I would suggest not to go and buy a domain name. Just stick to a free WordPress blog, and in future when you're comfortable going for like making it more serious, you go and buy a domain name. But right now you can skip this step by saying no thanks. Okay, now a very important part of blogging is choosing a right theme. You can do multiple trials and errors while choosing a theme, but initially when you're doing it, you should choose a very simple theme which has a white background. Now why I suggest white background? Because your pictures will look really nice on them, and a white theme looks a little bit clean and clear. Cluttered themes, they are for different kind of blogs. So if you're focusing on food, photography, I would suggest go for a white background theme. So here I like this theme called as Sketch. So for timing, we are gonna use Sketch here. So it's gonna say setting up a theme. Now again, WordPress is trying to basically sell you their premium platform, but you should make sure that you're not gonna sign up for anything right now. So just go for a beginner theme, which is free. Select free. Okay. Now here comes your blogger dashboard, and it's going to tell you to add new posts, save password. I would suggest save password because you do not want to go and enter your password again and again. So you can just say save password. Now the most important part in this entire dashboard is the WordPress admin. This is a place from where you'll be writing posts, you'll be customizing your themes, you'll be adding widgets, and you'll be making your site more presentable. Go on WordPress admin. Now many times what happens is that you tend to forget this link. It took me a couple of days to get used to clicking to WordPress admin, so make sure you copy paste this somewhere. Just let's copy paste this, and you'll see this welcome to WordPress.com video also. So they know that you're a newcomer, so they will definitely try to teach you. So if you get time, please go and see this video whenever you start your blog. Now let's go and write a post. The reason I'm going to write a post first, because then you have some content to see, right, when you preview your demo blog. So just make sure that you write a couple of posts. For that, you don't have to customize a blog. Customization, we'll do it later. Okay, so here you'll see various options. First is post. This is where you're going to write all your posts. Okay, media is a place where you add your pictures, etc. Appearance is where you see customizing your blog. We'll go there next after writing some posts. But first, I want to show you guys how to write a post. Go on post, click add new. I hope this is recording properly. Yes, it is. Okay. I'm going to write a food blog, obviously. So let me just type something. Let's take, okay, burfi. Okay. Let's add some media. Media is nothing but the pictures which you want to add to the blog. Just don't write burfi. You can write actually burfi recipe. For example, if you have a photography blog or if you have a travel blog, you can say be Spain travel or London travel, something to say what it is about, right? So you should always write a name, or the name of the blog post should say something about itself. So let's go and select some files to upload here. So I had one more thing about when you post your blog post about recipes or anything, I always do a practice that I create a folder, okay, which will have the recipe written in a Word doc as well as the picture which has to be posted. So it makes it more organized. So in future, if you go to some other platform also, you can directly copy paste your recipes and your photos. So we are doing burfi here. So let's take a burfi pic here. Okay, here comes our pic. Title is important now. Title is important for search engine optimization, so that Google can come up with your post when anyone types about burfi. That is a simple meaning of SEO. So let's name this as burfi. Caption, if you have time, you can fill all the details, but minimum what I suggest in the beginning, that you fill the title and alternate text, right? And you can, now the sizes, okay, you want, what size do you want? Don't keep a very big size because it affects on loading your blog. So make sure you have a very decent size. So maybe 800 by 600. Okay. Okay. Here you see your pretty burfi picture. Okay. Now you can just enter and add your recipe here. Where is the here? Okay. Now let's go and copy paste the text. So here I'm directly going to the recipe, right? But as a practice of blogging, you always want to write some story related to that post. Maybe you can write about your childhood memories, about your burfi post there, or maybe you can write how did you think about writing this recipe, or when did you make it. So make sure you have some kind of head and tail when you're posting any kind of post on your blog. It just makes it more interesting. One more thing, don't make it too long too, because you can easily get bored also reading that. So make sure that you have optimum amount of text in your post. Here it is. I'm going to add a page break here. It's nothing but you must have been seeing on some other blogs that you see a picture and then you see a more option. If you want to know more, click here. So that this is what more is about. Okay, so we have just written on post. Now you want to categorize this post, right? So when someone comes on your blog, you want to make sure that they know that if they search for desert, then they should land on burfi, right? So you need to add a category for that. So let's add a category here, desert, add new category. Okay, so now this post of yours is going to go in this category. Similarly, what format? This is mostly an image format I take, because my blog posts are very much photocentric. So category we selected, we are desert. Tags. Now tags are again related to search engine optimization. You want to make sure that you add a lot of tags so that Google searches your recipe when someone searches for desserts or someone searches for burfi. So tags you can write like burfi, dessert, Indian, sweet, whatever. So tags are nothing but whatever you think about that photo or that post, the word which come to your mind. It's like a game. For example, if you say rasgulla, then what comes to your mind? It comes Bengali, India, sweet, desert, authentic. So any word which comes to your mind, it's just the way you want to search it in Google, right? So this is healthy burfi, so I'm going to write healthy also. Okay. Now set a featured image. This is also very important, because sometimes you may have a format of the theme which is in the form of boxes on the front page. So you want to make sure that your thumbnail, that is your blog post thumbnail, is there. So set this at featured image. Okay. Now before publishing any kind of blog, first you need to save draft. Okay. This is getting saved. Okay. Now here you will see actually there is no publish button here. Publish is very much important, because that's how you're going to publish your blog and you're going to see your post. The reason why there is no publish button, because I didn't authenticate this blog. So for authenticating this blog, you need to go to your inbox. Okay, the email address which you gave for activating this blog. So make sure you click on that. Okay, activate account. Or let's go and copy paste this. You can see here it's loading up. Yeah, so now this is activated. Actually, we should have done this as first step, but it just skipped my mind. When I saw that my post doesn't have publish button, that's the time it clicked to me that I should have activated it. Okay, so make sure that you activate your blog, the first thing. Now actually, if you refresh this, I'm sure a publish button should appear here. Here it is. All right. So before publishing, I would suggest that always review your post. Always open it in a new tab so that you don't have to close your tabs again and again. Okay. This is how it is going to look, okay, on your blog page. Isn't it easy? Your tags are here. Your viewers can leave a comment. But we are going to make it more glorified. We're going to make it look more pretty by customizing a theme. But for right now, we can just say publish it, right? Okay, this is our published blog. Now again, you need to go to actually your WordPress admin, okay, to write a second blog. I'm just going to show you one more blog post so that you get a hang of it. Okay, VP admin. Here you go. Okay, again, you're going to write a new blog post. So here, add new. Okay, let's see what we have next. Let's write about a cupcake. So banana cupcake, I think that was. Okay, add media. So when you click on insert media, it will actually show you all the media items. So make sure that you just click on upload to this post. So you see what is the media uploaded to this post. So we are gonna have a cake JPEG here. Like I said, mention the title, banana cupcake. Sorry. Okay. Again. Okay, insert into. Okay, we are supposed to have the size. Make sure that when you continuously post, the size of your pictures have to be consistent. So sometime back we selected 800 by 600. We'll make sure that all the posts will have a same consistent size all over your post. So here it is, a banana muffin. Same way we are gonna have the text of this recipe. Okay, you will see here, see I wrote something, a story behind it. So make sure you have some kind of story which you write about your blog post. That is one of the highlights of blogging. Okay, here it is. All right, here it is. Now again, we're gonna do a format of image. Then, okay, what category? Now, maybe I want to put it in baking category. So I'm gonna write here baked goods. Okay, add new category, and it's going to be in baked goods. Tags, as I mentioned before, let's tag it as baked goods, banana, sweet, healthy because it has banana, then dry fruits, baking, recipes, anything which comes to your mind when you think of banana cupcake. Set a featured image. Let's take this image. So right now I'm just adding one images because it's easier for you guys to show. It's just a demo. But when you have multiple images, you can definitely change your featured image. You can add more images to your blog post. Your banana cupcake, we have already named it before, so it won't ask for any tags. Here it is. Now let's go and preview it. Here is our banana recipe. Okay. One more thing I did here. So if you see here, a word is written called cranberry orange muffins and it's highlighted. It's called interlinking of your own blog post. So sometimes you want to mention some other recipe which is already on your blog. So you just, what you do is just write this name and you link it. Okay, you link it with the recipe which is already on your blog, right? So there is a link behind this recipe. You can see this. So this is called interlinking. It is actually engaging more of your customers in your blog post so that they go and see your other recipes also. So it is one of the marketing techniques which is used by bloggers. Okay, let us see we are happy with this post, so I'm going to publish this. Okay, you publish your third post on this blog. You must be thinking we published just two. What is the third post? Now let's go and see what is the third post. Remember I told you copy paste your admin somewhere, because you see it's just, you have to again go back and back for these posts. So just close all this. Okay. And go to your admin page here. Your admin. Now let's see what all we have posted so far. When you click on all posts, you'll actually see a list of posts which are there on your blog. So these are two which we have posted. And what is this hello world? You just need to trash it because it's a default blog post which WordPress does for you. So you just remove it. Now you'll see what all is there, the title, author, who wrote it, what are the categories. You remember we adding categories. What tags did we add? Okay, and statistics, we do not have anything yet because we have not published our blog to others. It's just to us, right? So now this was about writing a simple blog post, and I'm sure you can refer this video again because it's getting recorded, and you can refer it for writing many more blog posts on your blog. Now let's go to interesting part which is known as customizing themes. So we have a simple theme here right now. So right now if you go and check this website, how does it look? Let me show you. Let's see how does it look without customizing. Okay, here is how it looks right now. Okay, so now one more thing actually we forgot to do in the earlier blog is that we forgot to add the more tab which we added here. See, here it says continue reading because we added that more tab. So let's go and correct this. Click on this and say edit. So if you want to go in future and edit any of your recipes, just go on the blog post and say edit. It's much more faster, guys, but maybe my internet is having some issue. That's why it's loading very slowly, but trust me, it's very fast. Okay, so here we are going to add that more tab which we forgot to add, right? Enter and add more. Okay, make sure you update this because if you forget updating, it is not going to get updated on the blog. So let's see if it got updated. It's still going around. So yeah, now it's updated. Now let's see again. Here, see, now you can see continue reading because now we added that more tab, right? Okay, now we were talking about customizing the template. Always open a new tab because you don't have to go again back and forth. It's going to load our existing design, how it looks like. So let's go and see what all you can do. Colors are the background colors which you can change. Now remember one thing, because it's a free blog, you're not going to have many options, but you're definitely going to have options which are required right now. That is for a free blog. So don't worry about plugins, etc., which come with the hosted blogs. But whatever features are available right now in this sketch template, we are going to customize that. So background colors, you can change the color. For example, if you want to change it to black, or maybe, see, the moment you go beyond a certain limit, it's going to tell you that, you know, it's it's gonna sell you something, so don't fall for that. You can change it to green, maybe. Let's keep it to white. I just love white blogs, or a pastel shade or something like that. Here it's okay. What color? Okay, maybe blue. Okay, let's keep this. Done. Fine. Header. Okay, so here actually there is a header which you can place, and you can add an image for that. Okay, so now that header image, you can add any kind of image. Let's see if we have any image. Maybe we can keep this as a header image for time being. Let's see how it looks. Okay, something like this maybe. Okay, crop image. Here. So see this, this becomes our header image actually on the top. Now we have a title, free food blog. You can add a tagline if you want to this title, but it's not required if you don't want to. But some people like to add tagline, like Crave Cook Click has a tagline of eat to live and live to eat. So this is something which I believe in. So if you have a tagline which you believe in, you can definitely go and type in. The tagline is different from the name of your blog. So if you write free food blog as the name of your or the title of your site, don't write free food blog as a tagline. Come up with something innovative. Okay. Now widgets. Widgets are very interesting part of a theme. They give you some added advantages for the blog, like adding your Facebook page, or maybe going and adding your categories on the sidebar. So let's go and add a widget here. Okay, so what all do we have? The foremost thing which I want to add here is a search widget, okay? Because when someone comes to your website, you want them to go and if they type in something, they should be able to search the recipe. So I'm going to add a search widget here. So we're going to say this as search recipes, maybe. You can write this as search recipes. Okay. Then let's add something more. You can add maybe a Facebook page. Okay, Facebook like button. So for example, let's type Anita Nakashi photography. And for the URL, you'll have to go to your Facebook account and check once. Let me see if I can just quickly log in and see if I can get that URL. Okay. Here. Here is our page. Okay, this is our page ID. So I'm going to copy paste this. Here, this is the URL which you want. Okay, and then you can also change the color of this box or Facebook page. So this is a color scheme which we have. Okay, dark. Add widget. Let's see what has happened so far. Here, can you see? So I added search recipes. I added my blog. So if someone comes to my website and if they want to know how my Facebook page looks like, they can just go click. They can click a like button from here, or they can visit my blog on Facebook. Similarly, there are multiple widgets which are available. Let's see what all we can add. You definitely want to add maybe top post on your website. You can add top posts. Yeah, let it be this as the title. And how many top posts do you want to show? Maybe 10. Okay. Then what else? You can add your Twitter timeline. You can add your Instagram. Then you definitely want to have follow blog button. Okay, follow blog is nothing but if you want your readers to follow your blog by email. So whenever you write a blog post, they are going to get an email that Free Food Blog has written a new post. Okay, so follow blog by email is a good name. Okay, let's see how it looks now. All right. So here we have our search recipes, our Anita Mukashi photography. We have top posts and page. Right now they did not have any because we just had two posts. Follow blog. If you click on follow, it's gonna ask you for a email address or something like that to enter for all the visitors. And we can also add, I think, categories here. Let me see. Add a widget. You can go and add categories. Okay, close. Yeah, the categories. See, we had two categories, right? The baked goods and dessert. So if someone clicks on baked goods, okay, he's gonna go and see what recipe you have posted in baked goods. Okay, and which is going to be a cupcake. Similarly, if someone goes and clicks on dessert, he's going to go and see your dessert recipes. So all your dessert recipes are going to be in dessert category, and all your baked goods are going to be in the baked goods category. All right. So now we have customized our blog. We have written few blog posts also. Okay. Now let me show you how you can actually go and create a page on your blog. Okay, remember one thing, after you do all these changes, make sure you save this. So this is saved now. And now when we go and click on our blog, you should see a customized theme. Okay, here it is. This is our customized theme. Okay, so far so good. Now let's go and add a page. Okay, here the pages, all pages. Now right now what I mean by page is you see home and about here. These are the two pages. Okay, in about actually you can go and write something about yourself. So let's see pages about. About I'm gonna edit to make sure that I write something which is about me, why I started this blog, etc., etc. So I can say I don't like the name of the page as about. I'm gonna write as I am Anita. Okay, and let's add some nice photo here. Here is my photo. Obviously it's going to ask you again. Write the title. I'm going to write Anita Mukashi. So anyone whoever searches me on Google, they're going to see this photo. So here, full size. This is a very small picture, so we're just going to keep it the way it is. So insert into page. Did I click something? One sec. Let me go back. Be sure, because many times what happens, you see there are so many things on this page, you can end up here. I think this something I clicked and it went back. So make sure you just first delete all this. Then again, just write I am Anita. Here add media. Here my photo I just had uploaded, so it's there. Insert into page. Go and keep it in the middle of the page. Okay. Then you should write some text on it mentioning about yourself. What is this blog about? Why did you start this blog? Some story about it. I'm gonna go and write my story here. Okay, I am Anita, currently living blah blah blah. Take this, paste it here. Okay, here it is. And one more thing actually you can do is you can have a form here, a contact form. So if some of your readers have some query, if they want to compliment on something, if they want to have some kind of recommendation, suggestions for you, they can actually fill this form and send it to you. So you can add this form to my post. Here the form is. Let's preview this. How is this going to look? It's going to look like this. It's a very small picture, it should be a big picture, but still it's going to look like this, and you'll also see a form. Okay, where if some like some of the readers come and if they want to tell you something, they can mention it here. Okay, let's update this. Okay, now let's go again on your blog to make sure that whatever we did right now is updated. Here you see home, right? You see I am Anita. That's what is a page we just created right now. You click here. What do you see? You see, come on. You see my photo and my introduction and my comment box. And when you click on home, here you see your regular blog, your recipes, your widgets, everything you see here. Okay, so I think this is how you can create a simple WordPress blog. And very important thing again, when you write a post, make sure after writing the post you share it with your friends, followers on Facebook, Twitter, etc. So here, if you see, there is a share this button. Okay, there's okay, so there's something interesting happen. You see, someone actually liked it. Now I didn't even share it to someone, right? But there is a WordPress.com community which gets notified as soon as you write something. So these are the WordPress.com community members who have liked my post. Even when I'm not published it somewhere. Okay, I have published it on the blog, but I have not marketed it, or I have not put it on any other website. But still, someone has liked me, liked my post. This just shows how fast blogging can make you reach people, can make you reach your thoughts open to so many people, can expose you on a bigger extent. So you can press this. Nothing but press it to WordPress. Then Twitter, write a tweet about it. Facebook, if you click on Facebook, you will have this button that will have a Facebook share option. Where you want to post? Do you want to post on your timeline? You want to post on a friend's timeline in a group, etc. Or you can also share it on Google Plus, or you can like it yourself. Okay, and if you want to get the recipe link, which you want to make sure that it reaches everyone, click on the here. If you go and click on the more button, you will go and see your recipe link. Right now when I clicked on the image, actually it showed you the image picture. But if you do not want to make people go to an image, instead if you want, whenever they click on any picture on your blog, and if you want them to go to a recipe, do one thing, just go and edit the URL of the image. So I'll show you how to do that. Okay, this is your recipe, right? This is actually your recipe link. Okay. Go to your post, all posts. Okay, we wanted to edit the picture link. So you go to your banana cupcake recipe, click on edit. This is our image. Edit this image. Here you will see the URL, right? Here you have to go and update it as a custom URL. Okay, So make sure that you enter your recipe link. Instead, if you don't enter a recipe link, it's just gonna open an image. So make sure you enter a recipe link, update this, update your blog post. Go and preview your changes. Now when you click on that picture, it's actually gonna take you to a recipe. It's not gonna take you to an image. Right? See, it actually took you to the recipe instead of taking you to the image. It actually opened the whole recipe. Okay, so this was in-depth intro of how to write a post, how to customize your blog. Now we also actually created a page. Now after posting, after making your blog very active, after posting regularly, you want to see how many people are seeing your blog posts, how much it is reaching to its target audience, from where are the visitors coming, are they coming from India, are they coming from US, and how many people are actually coming to your blog daily. So let's go to our dashboard. A very important link. Please make sure that you paste it somewhere and keep it. Here. There is something called as site stats. Okay, this is a free stat available to you by WordPress, which does not have any kind of external charge or anything on it. It's just a free stats to you. You can also have Google Analytics to check your blogger status, to check your WordPress visitors, but this is a very easy way and it's very much reliable. So see here, right now you can see today actually 6 people viewed your, there are 6 views on your on your website. Okay, and where all did the views go? Homepage 3 people viewed it, but the burfi recipe was viewed 1 time, banana cupcake was received 1 time, I am Anita was received 1 time, and there are 2 posts. So right now it's not that updated because we just started the blog 10 minutes back, but in 10 days, you'll actually get a lot many details here, like who was the referral URL, from where did people land on your page, was it Facebook, was it Twitter, or was it Google search, okay, then which was the topmost post on your blog, everything you'll see here. So it's a very nice tool. I really like it a lot, and I generally use this only to analyze my blog status. Then now we can actually go and do some settings also here. Okay, in your admin, these settings are very generic, right? For example, general settings. Let's see what is there in general settings. It's just free food blog. If you want to write a tagline, you can write what time zone your blog is. A time zone is very important to measure statistics because it's going to show you the time and it's going to calculate it in that time only. So make sure you enter your Pacific time or EST or whatever. When does the week start? The English blog, it's in English. Then in writing also, it will ask you various settings. That is, if you do not categorize your post, right, do you want to name it an uncategorized? What is the default category? See, right now it shows what all categories are there. Okay. Then reading. Reading is nothing but on your home page, how many posts do you want to show at maximum? 10. I can keep 100 also. But problem with 100 is that people will just keep on scrolling down and down. So make sure that it's a very reasonable figure here. Okay, so I think here we are pretty much set to start your own blog. And this is what just the basics. I'm sure that once you get into blogging, you're gonna learn so many more things, because whatever I learned today was by going online. If I don't find anything, if I don't find any answer from someone, I just type in Google, okay, how to add an image, how to add a gallery, how to add a slideshow, etc. And you get so many videos everywhere. And there is something called as WordPress community also, which is a community for WordPress.com bloggers. So if you go to okay, WordPress forums.wordpress.com. here. So you see this forum, and right now I'm logged in. So see, you can see me logged in. You can search this forum, search anything. How to see here. You can see the questions. How to delete one of my blogs. You just post it and you get replies. Okay, 7 minutes back someone posted and there was a reply. There's so many replies. My dashboard just disappeared. My links are not working. My Facebook logged out. Add slideshow to my theme, and you can easily get the answer. And definitely I am also there. So if you have any kind of questions related to your blog, please ask me on the Crave Cook Click group page, or you can message me and I'll be more than happy to help you with developing your blog. I think that's it for now. Thank you guys so much, and soon I'm going to be posting this recording also. So in case if you want to go back and see how did I create blog post, how did I customize my theme, or how did I add a page to my blog, you definitely have a reference to look at. And sorry, I could not take any questions right now because many people say RSVP for the webinar, and if I had taken questions, there will be too many voices at one time. Sorry for that. So whatever questions you have, please post on the Crave Cook Click group and I'll be replying to them. Okay guys, thank you. Thanks a lot for attending. Have a good night. Bye-bye.